In this episode of When Calls the Heart, the townsfolk band together to compensate residents for choir competition fees swindled by Tom's boss. Elizabeth and Nathan lend a helping hand to Tom in his time of need, and the community rallies in the face of adversity, drawing strength from loved ones. Joseph seeks to mend a long-standing rift with his brother Jacob. Gowan offers guidance to Lucas. Tom Foran strives to make amends to those defrauded by J.B. Sweeney. In When Calls the Heart Season 11, Episode 8, Joseph and Jacob Canfield bridge a 2-decade gap in their relationship, while Clayton Pike is approached by Rosemary and Bill for a favor regarding his name. Though the NMIC police apprehended J.B. Sweeney and recovered the stolen funds, Tom could still face charges as an accessory to fraud if he doesn't repay Benson Hills and Jameson. While Tom is prepared to take responsibility, others, particularly Nathan and Elizabeth, remain hesitant. They devise a plan to collect donations and host a local choral festival with neighboring communities. Everyone is on board. However, Mayor Hickman insists on Tom's immediate arrest, much to Rosemary's dismay. Everyone, except Maisie, is willing to give Tom the benefit of the doubt, further deepening his sense of inadequacy. In a way, he's reminded of being the perpetually troubled older brother everyone has to rescue. Despite only raising $2,200, spirits remain high, with everyone enjoying the festival, from solo acts to group performances. Maisie returns to attempt another arrest, but Lucas intervenes. Though it likely bruises his ego to constantly need saving, perhaps fate's presence hints at a potential new beginning in Hope Valley. Elizabeth and Nathan's relationship progresses subtly, with some endearing moments. Jack seems to be warming up to Nathan, as evidenced by Nathan offering him money for a candied apple without Elizabeth's prompting. Tom also has meaningful conversations with both Elizabeth and Nathan, feeling compelled to share his thoughts on her dating life, much like a curious younger sibling. The closing slow dance speaks volumes, they're comfortable expressing affection in public. The Canfields receiving their own storyline this season is a refreshing change. It's been entertaining to see Angela and Cooper adapt Joseph's advice on improving sibling relationships to their situation with their estranged brother. Long-held resentments are the hardest to overcome, especially when the other party is unaware of their transgression. As hinted in the spoilers for When Calls the Heart Season 11, Episode 8, this is the case with Jacob and Joseph. Neither wants to swallow their pride, despite missing each other. Jacob won't let Joseph stay unless he apologizes, but Joseph is clueless about what caused the rift. Minnie and Henry act as mediators between the brothers. Minnie seems more understanding of Jacob, especially after learning he hasn't attended church or sung in a choir for 20 years. Henry, on the other hand, urges Joseph to mend fences with Jacob, emphasizing that only Joseph's actions caused the hurt. Having raised their younger brother together and witnessing Jacob's struggles after their grandfather's passing, Joseph held more influence over him than he realized. Joseph was unaware that Jacob felt abandoned and that their singing stopped after he met Minnie. It's natural that Jacob, seemingly fond of Minnie, wouldn't reveal the whole truth. He also mentions how much he'd have loved to sing with them both. Minnie, ever the peacemaker, encourages Jacob to join them after spotting him among the festival attendees. Amazing Grace is the perfect song choice, symbolizing the theme of redemption. After 20 years apart, the brothers finally seem closer than ever. Perhaps Jacob will make a return appearance. While their teamwork on Rosemary's investigation has been enjoyable, there's more work to be done. Bill may be better suited for a supporting role, but Rosemary always takes the lead. They attempt to persuade Clayton Pike, but he remains unyielding. He seems fearful for his mother's safety and apprehensive of his blackmailer. Rosemary's insistence might have inadvertently put Lucas in greater danger. Rosemary and Bill are aware of this man's extensive network of informants. Will they be forced to abandon their investigation? Although unlikely, Edwin's continued pressure on Monty is concerning for Lucas. I initially thought Lucas's plan involving Monty would be short-lived, but there's no indication of that changing. Lucas seems to find more fulfillment in his role as governor when he's involved in community events or helping others, rather than dealing with finances. With Chris McNally hinting at difficult decisions ahead for Lucas, it appears there may be darker days to come. With only 4 episodes remaining, let's hope the resort storyline is resolved by season's end. While Tom appears to have returned the stolen money, he hasn't hinted at leaving Hope Valley. Perhaps he'll stay and establish permanent roots.